Today really is just about looking at what we're doing, both as Americans and as the federal government is doing to combat terrorism. We looked at this as a process and a time to bring our senior senator back to Oklahoma City to talk about kind of his inside track of what he sees coming and what we've already done.
This is the one thing the American people don't understand. They don't understand what is out there. What have we been able to stop from happening? There have been more than 40, but 40 that we can talk about in unsecured surroundings. The two things that led to the very successful apprehension and doing in with Osama bin Laden were information that we got from the CIA using the techniques that they've used very successfully and what we were able to get from Gitmo. And so that's something that is a by the way, I have to say that Gitmo is one of the few good deals the government has. How many people in here know how much it costs us? We've had it since 1904. It costs $4,000 a year, and Castro hasn't collected rent for the last 10 years. It's really a pretty good deal. We got to keep that one. And I think most of you are not aware of this. We have our ground-based interceptors, all of them, in Alaska or in California. So I'm very confident anything coming to this country from the west, we can knock down, we can kill it. But coming from the east, you might be lucky and have one shot. Now we are scrambling because we know, and it's not even classified for me to tell you today, that Iran will have the capability of delivering a weapon of mass destruction to Western Europe and Eastern United States by 2015. I see that as the most imminent threat to this country right now. We've got to come through and rebuild our military. People are not aware of this. People assume, I bet most people in this room assume, that we send our kids into battle, that they have the best equipment of anyone in the world. They don't. I can tell you right now, for a non-line of sight cannon, there are 5 countries, including South Africa, that have a better one than we do. And we have now gone from when Kennedy was president, we spent 50% of our budget on defending America. It's down to 20% now. A lot of you are pretty much confined to Oklahoma City or to Oklahoma, and you don't realize how much we are respected as a result of how we handled our disaster. And people will, when you say you're from Oklahoma, they'll say, we're really proud of you in Oklahoma. You know, we're talking about years and years later. And so the way people responded here is an example for not just the rest of the United States, but for the rest of the world. So I'm here to say thank you for you guys for what you've done.